Okay, let's try. Oh, this sure as hell isn't my apartment. Whoop. Too bad I can't interact with any of those files. I bet there's a lot of useful information in there. Like, what's my name? What is this? There is some shit on the wall. Then I turn, but I can't open it. What is there? Some kind of bar. It opened and died. I definitely didn't fall asleep in this chair. Nice chair. Pretty comfortable. I've heard that this game is like Lovecraft-inspired. Quite a nice view outside of the window. Okay. Visitors, gentle criminal, Mason Thompson. Greetings, visitor. You're more than welcome to sign your name and date your visit in this guest book. Once you've done this, we welcome you to explore the library to your heart's content, so long as it isn't after closing. Once you've had your fill, please let yourself out. You'll find a key to the front door on one of the desks in the study. Okay. It doesn't look like it's plugged in. Oh, look at this. The teak fills up on the blood. A person pulses on a dead dog's eye. Like this your head shall bust. Like this your head shall burst. Nice. I lost remembering I was sitting at home reading a letter from an old friend. But the strangest thing, now I can't remember what it's all about or who was it that sent it. Also, I don't remember putting this in my pocket, but I feel something. Press N to open notebook. Room 1, I shouldn't really clean this place up. Don't lose the trash. This room makes me wish I had someone to vent to. I think I'm cracking under the strain. I had the strangest inclination to walk straight into a wall. There is a secret path in the dark. Art can really be illuminating. Okay. I think I've heard it. Should we pick up? Can you see I'm fucking busy? Holy shit. Can you see I'm fucking busy? PC load letter, what does it mean? Let's throw it in the trash can. Pew. Clean up, I've got an achievement. A list of books and the dates they were checked out. Funny, none of them have listed, only months and dates. Nothing happened. Talk about the blast from past. All of the phone numbers are 3 digits and too short. Ah. Okay, we need to clean up the trash. Boop. Okay, let's see. Ouroboros, the circle symbol, the snake swallowing its tail, a representation of the endless cycle of death and rebirth, of wholeness and the infinite, and the certain kind of cloying meaningless. Never put much shock in mysticism, but in this place it's pasted all over the goddamn walls. Tough to avoid that. Last I remember, I was on some cult website, sitting on the farthest end of the internet, past the places that I normally dissuade the less curious. Had just a little too much time on my hand. I remember falling asleep. Now I'm here. The recording said that this place is the Library of Ouroboros. Remember that reading something about that, but not what or where. If you're reading this, keep an eye out. Something isn't right. Really? I saw that it's normal. Almost on all walls and the pages are stuck together. Can't open it. Peace be to you, friend. We're glad you decided to join us. Despite its name, library is open to people of all sorts of different faiths, with our vast tracts and religious knowledge, modern, old, and otherwise, for certain. Fucking jump scared me a bit. We're certain you'll find peace you seek. We know you've traveled far to arrive here. No, don't pin me. It's you. 1 measure of nuts. We ask you not to linger after closing or to descend too far into library's bowels. Some of our books are quite old and very sensitive to the ingress of foreign temperature and moistures. Thank you for understanding. Okay. Welcome, thank you for visiting Library of Ouroboros. No problem. Oh, key. Give me. Brass key. Let's go there. Feels a little warm to touch. Oh wait, there's key, so I can open This door, I guess. I don't like the idea of leaving this, might need it. Oh, okay. I can. Can I open this thing now when I have a key? Doesn't move at all. Okay, whatever. If you're insisting. Need to ring again.
Hello. Welcome to the Library of Ouroboros.
Okay.
We're glad that you've decided to visit our humble institution. Hopefully, you'll find what it is you're looking for.
Uh-huh.
Please be informed that the library is closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
Okay. This can't be right. Oh, it's like that, this kinds of games.
Hello. We'd like to inform you that
So this like this Silent Hill PT Kojima shit.
This is your one and only warning.
You know, might as well. I will use all of the peppers that are inside. Okay, let's see. Close. Let's see. Oh, there's a camera here. Oh god! The fucking tweet longer. Oh god. Very early into my professorship, a student came to my office one spring afternoon with a stack of papers in her arm. She said she'd be having strange dreams of a place stretching forward and backward into infinity, dreams of hallways splitting into hallways, dreams of being lost in the intricate gods of some gigantic place that could not possibly exist. On the papers were crude sketches. She was no artist, she said, but something about her dreams had left such a vivid impression on her that putting what was in her brain into the one page seemed her only option. She was clearly distressed when I gently suggested that she visit the university psychologist rather than the resident ancient history professor. She violently shook her hand, asking if I knew everything about something called the Ouroboros library, or perhaps Library of Ouroboros. It wasn't entirely clean. Today, I told her the common knowledge about the symbol. Taken from the Egyptians by Greek gods, it was from Greek gods by medieval Europeans, a sign of alchemy, of death and rebirth, and so forth. The student continued shaking her head, although my explanation until she suddenly cut me off. Those are too old, she said. The place from my dreams was modern. There was electricity, computers, but everything seemed ancient and stank of old dust and damp wood and something else. Please, don't you know of anything in recent times that might have stemmed from that idea? I confess that I hadn't, especially considering the size and the many niches of the modern world. She left without another word, leaving her drawings behind. Something about the conversation shook me. I looked through the crude drawings made in the shaky hand, and saw in familiar shapes and designs an odd air of ominousness, like looking at the facade of the dark building and hearing the slightest scratchings of things that shouldn't be, just behind the stones. All very juvenile thoughts, and yet when I went home that evening I brought the drawings. I couldn't help but to want to look more into what we discussed, into the Library of Ouroboros. It was larger and fruitless. I found many sites and articles on alchemy, the symbol itself of the public library in Ouroboros country, which was located somewhere in rural Wisconsin, but just as the hour crept past midnight, I found something, the slightest snatch of information at the bottom of Rabbit Hole series it links. I will not repeat the website domain or my steps to arrive here, for fear someone might try to replicate what I did, but I will repeat what I found, because just as what the student couldn't get the ideas from her head without drawing, I find I can't think of anything else. Walking and sleeping, I hope this will help. The Library of Ouroboros. What kind of walking nightmare arrived upon by those too curious for their own good, rich in black secrets? Rich in dark ideas lost in time, rich in languages from dead races on the other planets. This fortunate die, the truly lucky, or perhaps the most unfortunate of all, become tenders of all time, knowing far more than any living being could ever hope to learn, without becoming a permanent, perpetually screaming stain on the face of space-time forever. No have left it unscathed. There are forbidden tomes that would prevent you from breathing should you merely touch them, and the tenders are beyond sanity, are jealously kept in their terrible secrets. You're searched enough. This is your final warning. That night I slept fitfully, my dreams beset by images of a dark, dusty place, eerie for its supposed normalcy. I could almost feel things passing by just beneath the floorboards, within the walls, watching me. Every exit led to another room, nearly the same as the one before it, and out in the window I saw only black. My dreams have been consistently disturbed since that night, so much so it is hard for me to teach, so heavily preoccupied is my waking mind. I hope this writing will be enough to put my mind at ease. One last thing, I've since tried to find the student who first contacted me, to tell her what I learned. My hope was that I might be able to put her mind at ease, or at least commiserate with her. But I haven't been able to find her. In fact, since the day she visited my office, her roommates haven't seen her, nor has anyone else, and I fear I might be next. Well, your fear is wrong. This place is good. Too smuggled to be legible. Wow! 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 Oh, there's a blood stain. The note is largely obscured by blood, so you can make it only in handful and words. In one of the dustier books, fell apart in my hands, there was thus arcane scribbles, feels, after I threw it away, still not quite right, like something's watching. Scribbles, there's no real word in this page. Oh, time to throw the garbage out. Boom, 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 boom. I'm taking care of the library of the Ouroboros. Fuck! Oh, there's something flickering there. Quite cool. Cactus, this, that. Let's hear the phone. Wah! Hello? That's for me. Not plugged in, still sparkling. Strange. Oh, there's a... yeah, screwdriver. And we can screw drive now, bros. Ouroboros. Am I right? Get it? I'm just there, reading the books, enjoying my time. Either way. Oh, let's see. Kind slumber. I've been driving for miles and miles and miles. It's night. I'm tired, so tired. I've been on the road for what feels like days. I don't like this constant moving. Never have. But it wasn't this bad. When I was younger, I could sleep in the car while my parents drove. Now I don't have anybody to drive me. Two of them got too caught up in some of the darkest part of our world. A black library by our old house. They went in and never come up. That's why I can't sleep, their book. What I've learned without trying as I opened the dusty sink, sitting disused as I cleaned out what remained of the attic. I didn't even mean to, and yet here we are. There have been no other cars for hours. This dark stretch of a road to my truck, all I've known, as I drive along a hell of red and blue neon forms in my windshield and bastion in the dark, a tiny dinner. I'm not hungry, I'm not thirsty, just tired, but all the same, I take the exit as it comes up, pulling into the parking lot between a beat-up jalopy and a truck that looks a lot like mine. I hardly feel the cold outside, I hardly feel anything. I've been trapped on somebody else's body, and things don't feel like they fit right on my muscles anymore. The dinner just as cold as the outdoors, and hardly more inviting. The distressed red pleasures of a bunch of boots that should have been trashed years ago. Dirty tables, floors, baffled into a mockery of cleanliness. Empty but for a man in a heavy coat in one corner and a waitress in the other. The man is standing, the waitress is also standing. They look like prize fighters about to square off, and they would if they were looking at each other. Instead, I can't see the man's face for his collar and head, and the woman is looking at me. "Seat, sir?" I nod. "Rough weather out," she says, trying to smile as I take my seat. I can tell I look terrible. Do you know a place where I can get some shut-eye? I ask almost without realizing I can't sleep. Maybe I can still try. Not a motel for miles. You can sleep at your table if you want, though. You don't even have to order anything. Thank you. I set my head down on the table and my eyes don't shut. The black knowledge slithered its way from the dove-stained pages and into my brain, and now it grips my eyelids, forcing them wide. The dinner is sideways. I'm like this for a few minutes, then there's someone else standing sideways in front of me. That man in the cot, his face in dark red mass. Sleep deprivation. Tired, buddy? I note. The table is cold against my numb face. I think we can help each other. He reaches towards my face, laying a hand upon my cheek. There is a flicker of feeling, of warmth, that cuts through the fog that swallowed up my head for days. As he withdraws his hand, I see a strip of ragged flesh in it, which he brings to his face. When he lifts his hand again, the flesh is gone. Thanks, buddy. May I take rest? I note. The table is cold against my face, and I finish nodding. He turns my head roughly and grabs at it, pulling away another strip of thread. There's the feeling. The tiredness becomes more pronounced. He doesn't ask anymore, just takes. Each time his hand comes down, a little part of me leaves. But at that point, I don't much care. I take it all. I'd like to rest. The table has turned red, just like the seats around us. Time passes, feelings gone, sleep. The man in the coat takes down his collar, and I see my face looking down at me, tired. He reaches down into my pocket, fishes out my keys. Rest easy, buddy, he says, and something else I don't hear. He's gone. It all is. What is there in the cracks? Nothing there. Kind of sad. There's nothing is there. Well, there's some things outside, isn't it? There are some things outside. Okay. Ew. I can't help but feel as if I stand before the precipice of some terrible reality, left one room only to come right back to it. Shame there's no place to go but straight ahead. I've hidden a few tools in this room, in case the path ahead isn't what I hope it is. If they're not here anymore, then good news, the path ahead is at least immediately, is probably said. Zero chance of any hostile entities. If they're still here though, well, I hope they're useful to you. You're going to need all the help you can get. Who's they? Twitter users. Oh, look at that. The window's locked, but it gives a little push. I need some way to remove the padlock. Still a nice painting. Kinda wonder how long is this game. Something about this plant feels wrong. I bet it's not going to open, right? Yeah, I feel like I can go out if I would unlock the padlock. Okay, let's see. What can I do? What can I do with all of this information and everything? I feel like I can't do much. And I can't go there either. So there's supposed to be some way to answer this. No, the car is knocked over. Great. Act 3. Oh wait, Minister's Doom. Act 3, Scene 2. Bernice enters, followed closely by the Librarian. Bernice is breathless, looking both exasperated and slightly excited. The Librarian's expression is not unreadable as per usual. Bernice, but my husband will find out about us. He won't stay out forever. I would be sure, my dear, but shall we retire to the living room if we are to speak of such unpleasantness as your husband? Bernie's face breaks suddenly into a grin. She grabs the Librarian's hand, tucking him onto a couch beside her. Fine then. If you're to stay, I want to hear some of those secrets you keep talking about. You can't play me for fool forever. Some secrets like... I don't know. I was about to say a dirty joke, but for some reason I can't think of anything. I would never claim to do such thing, my dear. Would you care to hear how I can stop a human heart with but a word? Goodness, that sounds dangerous. It most certainly is. I wish to hear it then. Of course you shall. He leans close to Bernice, who closes her eyes as if expecting a kiss, but the Librarian leans past her, whispering something in her ear. Bernice's eyes open wide. He gives a strangled jerk, a strangled groan, and goes limp, sliding off the couch. too curious for her own good. He stands reaching in one of his pockets to withdraw a single black case containing Bernie's wedding ring. Taking the cursory look at the living room, the librarian eventually focuses on a single point on the opposite side. The librarian crosses the floor, leaves his item and turns to leave. As he does so, the scene then darkens, leaving only a single spotlight to illuminate the stage. It is fixed to the small black case, which librarian has decided to leave sitting atop on the minister's writing deck. Interesting. Fuck. Okay, on the library. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at this. Maybe there's something under the table. Yeah, we need to find more forbidden knowledge. Why? Well, because it's forbidden, duh. Because we've been there for quite a while. I had feel 0 chance. Let's see. Hidden left 1 roof, only to come back here. Shame there is no place. Hidden a few tools in this room in case they found. And there's 0 chance of any if you're this one. And 5. 2 you. 1, 0, 2, 5. So okay, 1, 0. 1, 0, 1, 0, 2, 5. No? Okay, let's read this one again. Okay, you know what? I understand it's really smart, but I'm going to brute force. I think this, then this, this. Wait, why is 4? What, why? Why is it like this? 4, 1, 0, 2. Why is it like this? Let's see. This is 4, so 5 minus. 1 is there. Okay, I see. So like this one is first and then everything else. Okay. 4, 1, 0, 2. Okay. Pick that lockpick. Okay, now it. Okay, let's accept.
We've given you chances. Ample warning. You proceed, we threaten. Continue on your current path, and they will find nothing left of your head. We swear it. For the last and final time, go back from whence you came.
I'm kinda scared. Like, I know that there's nothing happening, but yeah. Why is it... What? Again? I thought I just went outside. How the hell is it locked? I just came here. Something about the room is even worse from the last one. Before, there might have been not feeling there, a certain untraceable accent. But at least it felt like some people have been. Here, something definitely wrong. I can hear something deeper in this room. Barely perceptible, crying out in pain. Here goes nothing. Interesting. You know, this game is kind of scary to me. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. It's... Okay. There's a red shit. I see. I feel like I've skipped. Oh, god damn it.
Like a beetle in an antline's trap, you flail your way deeper. It is gratifying to watch you wriggle your way to your doom. We so rarely have new visitors. Perhaps we won't spatter you across these walls. Perhaps we'll allow you to stay. Join the others. It is what you want, is it not?
Yeah, I just skipped the room. Made it to the show and I'm not going any further. I got a glimpse of him, bastard that's been talking in my ear. I was wearing a dark cloak, so I couldn't see much before that his figure. Shape of his head wasn't human, makes sense. Can't stop capitalizing his name. Psychosomatic, or did he do something to me? I know I won't be able to stay here forever. I know he's waiting for me, just a little beyond this door on the other side of this room. Looks like I've got a date with this crevice. Anything's preferable to what I think he's got in mind for me. If you're reading this, you should probably join me down here. Whatever ahead, it won't be pretty. I know what it is, but sure doesn't look safe. Yeah, no fucking shit. Never trust a skeleton. Well, I'll trust a skeleton, looks friendly. You wouldn't even be here, had you not been so damn curious. Only caught a letter from a friend and here woke up here, right? Nothing you did. I know better. You searched for the library at home. Actually tried to be enscored by the pool of black knowledge in forgotten places on the internet, on the dusty cabinets of the world. You were looking for something. We both know why. It was all because of that letter. But it isn't just guilt that moves you, is it? Is that hunger feeling, that desperate wish to know all there is before the grave wraps its gnarled hands around your legs and pulls? So mine has been lost to the ages. I can sense your heart beating. In fact, everything in and around the library can. Poor stupid bastard. If you recognize what forces you've caught the attention of, I think you'd go the way the one before you did. So, suicide. Hello. Yeah, I just skipped the room like a piece of shit I am. Give me. Uh-huh. Nice. I can't open this one. Oh, I can. Can I open this one? Oh, thank God. Thank God I don't wanna open this one. Yeah, let's see. He was old as seen. Something about this room is a national. Well, no shit. I don't like it at all. Over his many years he had accumulated much wealth, calm, fond memories, but nothing to stop onset of time. As he walked in the dark halls of his mansion, as he paced in the dark, he worried away his time in his study. Time continued along, tearing at his flesh, bending his little brittle bones. The hands of the clock peeled his organs away from his body, one by one, until his waning strength finally failed him. He was found stumbled in the chair, surrounded by books bearing undefinable sigils. In the end, even they have not saved him. Well, where is the real question is, where is the trash can? How are we supposed to clean this area if there is no trash can? Oh, there it is. Fuck! Fuck! Oh no, we've lost. I can't pick up. Oh yeah, I can. Fuck! Why am I so pitiful in slam dunking? Bear tablet. When adulthood found her, she found herself desiring solitude more and more frequently to masturbate. Hence, since her youth, her home had sat at the edge of the vast forest, with her family had been warned against exploring. But on the night of her 30s, she went alone to finally explore it. The woods were equal parts dark and foreboding, with seen sickly idlers creating almost a fence of wood. As she weaved between them, she arrived at direct fuck cabin abandoned for years. Naturally, she earned her curiosities driving her. They said that the marks found on what remained of her body afterwards were wounds as if made by bear, though few have seen a corpse so thoroughly savaged by an animal. Oof, doesn't sound nice. I can't. Oh, there we go. Yes! Snake tablet, okay. He was only a child, left alone for her too long, as children were wont to do. He went off the high grassy hills above the apartment complex he called home. The tall grass came almost to his chin, tickling his nose when he stepped forward. The freedom normally kept him was finally his, and it was the magical in this way. So deeply enthralled with the hills, the grass, the view of the town, was he that he did not think to listen for the rustling of grass. When the snake's fangs sank into his young flesh, they met no resistance. His body was found days later, huddled in a bowl. Well, shit. Oh! Holy fuck, look at this. There's something epic going on outside. Looks like the phases of the moon. Yeah, like, and there are phases of the humans depicted in the book. 16. He was 16 when he was driving alone for the first time. His family had kept him from the world, he said, and it was more than high time that he went and learned. What the fuck is happening? Oh my god, that wasn't there, I think. Middle age. He had little to do, old lady and heretic. Your curiosity matching the end already sang. It was more than ready. It had flames just sprouted from speakers. She reduced the backbone skeleton. Fire tablet. Oh wait, there was a tablet near this. Car tablet. So, what do we have? We need to put tablets now in place. Child, snake, 16, steering column. Okay. Car, Sarah solitude and more frequency have been over years. Bear. And then middle-aged. Imagine her flame. And old as hell. Hands of the clock and old clock. I think we're prepared. First snake. Snake. Snake.
Snake! What happened? Snake!
I don't understand. How am I supposed to enter shit? Okay, snake, car, bear, fire, clock. I may. Oh, yeah. Car, bear, fire, clock. Yay! The safe contains lump of blackened flesh. Nice. Okay. It's hard to even be surprised anymore. Accept.
You piqued our curiosity. We read your book, discovered that for a mortal, you're rather unique. In the same way that a human might consider a primate, you almost remind us of ourselves. Though, of course, we'd never stoop to your level.
Dark comes crashing down, it swallows you whole, oh god. The lights go dim one by one. Christ, maybe it's safer not to move on at all. Well, there's a trash bin, am I right? I think I recognized it.
Get out! Get out! Can't you find your way out?
I can. Forbidden knowledge is everywhere. It's quite nice. Ooh, look, that's really nice touch. Like books are shifting. Interesting.
You should find your way out soon. You won't want to be there when the light fades in full.
Yeah, you're right. Wow, that's kind of breathtaking. There's something sinister about these paintings. Yeah, I don't understand what they represent, but they're kind of cool. Oh, I want to put it in the can. Oh, fuck. The shit.
You shall see what she saw.
Yeah, you see there's shit that is trying to catch me. It is locked. No escape. Fuck, well. Time to die. Time to die, I guess. That's how gods, ancient gods, are looking like. Quite cool, innit? Books, everything that is there. Well, there's no escape for sure. There's something called puzzle area. Puzzle area, okay. I like puzzles, but I'm stupid. Pizza area. We do like cheese pizza, right guys? Right guys. Let's go to the pizza party tonight. Fuck those sounds. Brass key. Oh my god.
Good. You're finally here. Certainly kept the suspense going. Stay right there. We shall be with you shortly, and once we're there, we'll turn your form into something more palatable. More arms, we think. More legs. The eyes. Stay right there.
Nah. You just
find nothing.
Okay.
Everything is.
You just find nothing. Everything is.
Can harm. Stop thinking.
Okay. Hello. Pew. Hello. Pew. High five. Oh wait. Don't listen to them if you can help it. You and me were birds of feather. I can tell. Better to pull the covers over your head and cover your ears. In case you're gonna hear something you don't wanna. Sit down and let the inevitable wash over you. I take this face turning into those husks. Gives me shivers. If you're really hell-bent on rippling into lion's gullet. And don't say I didn't warn you. I guess you need all the help you can get. Here's what I have to say. Listen carefully. Stop thinking. Okay. Stop thinking, become banana. Banana, Obama, Taliban. Banana, Obama, Taliban. Banana, Obama, Taliban. Okay, let's go there. Will it be the same? Or will it be different? Oh, it will be different. Interesting. See? Red sheets. Menstruation. Period. Got it. Stop thinking. Got it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, I see. Well, it's this place of wreck. I lived someplace disorganized as here. I think it'd just be a matter before I sold up all the trash. Unlike the staircases though, they're a nice touch. You're probably wondering what needs to be done there, since deep down you already know, since you're so inclined to play dumb though. I'll give you a hint, it'd be a lot easier to get around here if you could organize everything somehow. Let's go there. Okay. Let's all stop oh my god. Let's see. If there is a mind, you will not be pure. The answer to the past ahead embedded in a column of... I'm scared of wrong architectures. It may seem weird, but for instance, I was playing Silent Hill on the mobile phone, and you wouldn't believe what scared me the most. Architecture. The illogical structure of a room. Oh, there we go. Brass key. Nice. Have brass key. For what? I don't think we got there. Oh shit. The way the things wriggle, it's almost as if something is alive within them. Okay, let's read. The first. Okay. The second. Oh my god. Okay, he can turn me. Look at me. And become professional. The fourth. The third. Joy of the sequel. Oh, on the 5 fingers, he lost 2. Only 3 remained. Without, okay, you know, a bit later. Oh, wait. Yeah, you little bastard, this is what things look like here anyway. I spent a lot of time in the hellhole, and I'll be willing to bet if you dug up the floorboards anywhere, this is what you find: ice, pulsating flesh, red guts, blood. Don't step on the ice. Okay, I'm sorry. That's what I think. I think this all there is. A place like this without seas, couldn't exist on its own. An empty nothingness. No, if it's going to make up all the space, it's going to contain so much knowledge. It is so far-fetched that something might have changed in its makeup, that it might still come alive. Librarian would like to give you a hand. The flesh in that safe does not operate like its predecessor. What can we do? 5 fifths. Joy the Recluse. On his 5 fingers he only 3 remained. Without the first, he would have been an animal. Without the second, he would no longer condemn. And without his final remaining finger, his hand would look a little strange. He has all of the fingers. No? What do you mean no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The hand is scary. It's going to grop you. It's going to grop your balls like... Be prepared, Nebraska. Oh, Nebraska, should you prepare? I don't have even a choice. I did something. I know more than others, but I won't tell you. He spent too much time alone thinking that accelerated the downfall. A terrible thing befell that woman he claimed to have loved. It consumed his every waking moment, whether or not he had been loved back. The depression lost him his job and his home, turning a sad wreck of a human being into a sadder, colder thing. Yes, women are scary. Don't talk with them. His focus, his obsession, never strayed. She was gone from his life, and as far as he was concerned, that was all that mattered. And when a family member took him in, sheltered him, all he but ignored them. So enwrapped with himself was he. Skeleton pass. Okay. I think we need something more there.
Fine.
Play down all you like. The librarian already knows your body inside and out. He spent all this time searching, and eventually he found his hole. There is... fuck, not hole. He got only the closest glimpse of one place. The eyes of the librarian were upon him. He would never find the knowledge he sought. Maybe that's better that way. Yeah, I think we cleared this room. Okay. Everything is changed. Hello. Yeah, this is certainly a nice horror game. You know, I'm scared by illogical values, basically. I'm scared by things like architecture and placement of things that doesn't make any sense, if that makes sense. Like, I'm scared of this kind of things. Why? I don't know. Maybe we missed something in this room. Yeah, I'll try this one. Aha! This is what I missed. Okay. Aha! Now everything is right. Ooh, interesting room. Nice. DBF Deb. The cameras. The guy. The tentacles. The phone. Interesting. Oh, card hold. There we go. In this place, if this part of our mind would not be pure, it seems pure. Yeah, there are recurring themes in each memory, and one that is alone. The numbers will open your path on black. Numbers, you say? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1. 8, 4, 3, 1. Easy! You little shit! Like you haven't done enough already. Now I'm trapped here. Damn to repeat the shit like a goddamn tape recorder. If you hadn't known some remorse, you'd dash your brains out on the nearest wall. He was never much good at forming connection with people, and this time wasn't any different. That woman who'd walked into his life spent a night and a half with him, and recognized him for what he is, an empty, half-formed piece of sentient scum. Naturally, he took eons more from their belief tryst than she ever intended. Spent days upon days, speaking there every second together apart, thinking about what he could have done differently. Reminds you, probably. Never mind. Not once he even considered what he should have known in the first place. That just wasn't anything to him. He wasn't person enough for himself, let alone another. Sad story. What is this? B? Okay, now we can place the card holder and tidy up everything. I like those rooms a lot. I knew you'd come. Very well, I'll speak. He was always inclined towards solitude. Not that he had any choice in that matter. In fact, if he had, probably solitude would not have been his lot. But he was terrible with words with speaking. It wasn't so much a matter of laughter at his expense. He was merely a curiosity, an ingrown strange thing, vaguely uncomfortable but otherwise without note. There was one exception to this lonely existence. As he aged, he found himself in the position of archivist, surrounded by only dust, dead things, dead words. Though he had grown used to be solitude, he hated it with a burning, quiet passion. Thus, when a graduate student about his age came to plumb the dry and dead thing, he forced himself to strike up the conversation with her. To his delight, he returned his words, and for the first time in ages, he felt his heart beat a little faster. Child Groomer, I like this game. You know, it's quite nice. I don't think we'll find any forbidden knowledge anymore, though. I think I will exit if I will. Like I should. Or no. It's gone! It was there a moment ago. I guess not the time to be playing around when there is flash and shit going on. He was aware enough to be jealous. So she rebuffed his advances. She suggested the two of them never see each other again. It was, of course, not enough for him. He would come by daily, nightly. When she locked the door, he would continue to bank on it. When she called the police, he still found ways to watch from afar. Until one night, that is, when he watched from an unknown, foreign shape enter her abode. Though he could only barely make the silhouette out, he could tell it was a man. It was enough to send him into rage. The authorities arrived too late on the scene to save anyone, though the fire was contained. The victims died of a smoke inhalation. Somehow, they haven't been able to open the front door. The screwdriver keeping it jammed was no longer at the scene of crime, of course. Holy shit. Is that the story of our main character? I see, so when I next opened my eyes, I found myself on an empty road in a desolate place. That's outside of our window. It was faint, ephemeral quality to everything. It didn't fill me with confidence. On the back of my head, I felt a soft burn, like a fallen ember from the end of a cigarette. Was I free, or was I still trapped within the library's vast expanse? So I think now I could tell when I arrived home and everything was as it had been. Let's see. How could I know the librarian's voice wouldn't be just on the other side of every door or every window forever? I guess it doesn't matter either way. At the end of everything, I've never found what I'd come to the library to gain. But you said that you haven't came to the library on your own. And for the rest of my life, I think I'll find myself wondering just what was it that I missed. Yeah, we'll replay to find the forbidden knowledge. Please backseat me thoroughly, chat. We need this knowledge. Perhaps it was something even worse waiting for me if I only looked a little deeper, sorry. And that's a gravestone, no? That's a really nice game, I like it. Okay. But I doubt it. Doesn't matter sadly. At the end, final ending, I demand to know all password. No, why did you backseated me? Why did you backseated me? I mean, I will replay. I meant we will replay. The knowledge is hidden after death. Yeah. Oh, holy shit. That's interesting.
I left something for you.
Oh.
The place where you arrived.
Oh, so maybe throwing up the pieces of paper is going to give you hints.
Closing. Since most of our staff are currently away, please lock the door on the way out. We hope you've enjoyed your visit.
Yeah. Yay. We need more forbidden knowledge. Yes. Okay. Forbidden knowledge. Yes. Alright, there are 2 achievements. One for finding tiny books and one for finding tiny books. Ooh, I don't know what is tiny books. The one on the floor. Maybe I will restart in general. Let's see. I didn't know about tiny books, so. Fuck. Oh wait, I see. Oh my god. It's so cute. It's so fucking cute. Holy shit. Where's the tiny book? It's in you chum. But second book is under one of the bookshelves. Is there a tiny book in every room? Yes. Okay. Tiny book, tiny book, tiny book, where are you? Tiny book. Hello, welcome to Backseat Fest. Yeah, I mean, we're trying to make achievements, so. Just you know that even with backseating, it will take shit ton of time. Tiny book, where are you? Tiny book, tiny book, tiny book for ants. How tiny is it? Where do they work out at the library? Holy shit, this is actually hilarious. Okay, we've picked up the forbidden knowledge, we have picked up the tiny book. Yeah, this room I haven't investigated at all. Tiny book, tiny book, where are you? I think I wanna find you. Tiny book, where are you? I think I wanna find you. There are books for unmanned children, the next little room. Yeah, I will. When it's like saber hilt protrudes from a gaping wound in his chest, the librarian stands over him triumphant. Arisa finally sees your pathetic writhing. The minister spills out the blood. Are you here? Taunt me! Or to aid the charades, go on! Go on! You ruined my life, destroyed all I've loved! Sever what remains, damn you! Come on, minister, is there any need for all this melodrama? Kill me, damn you, kill me! You're pleading for mercy, I wonder, trying to salvage of your lust of your pride. It doesn't matter, your reasoning's loud. What are you? He doubles over, his words lost in bloody coughing fit. Librarian, consider it, your ties to this world are severed, all earthly connection gone. Had I wanted to kill you, I could simply have stepped into your estate and placed that saber between your shoulder blades. Yes, even now you still breathe, your wounds non-lethal, or should I say non-lethal enough for our sake. What the devil are you talking about? Forgive me, minister, but I'm afraid I misled you. You see, this was never about a vengeance. When I met you on the return from the city hall, This 3 weeks ago. It was only a few hours after my first visit to the city. What? Then that tale about the library that I put on the out of business? A very flimsy line, I'm afraid. Really, I'm quite amazed you didn't see through it. Oh, and since the truth is coming out in the open, should be said that the odds were in some little from the start. You were never just fighting an individual. I knew it. That maid will hang. That maid is dead already. A half-hearted turncoat is of no use to me. Already, actually, that is exactly the truth that should come out, Minister. For you see, there is no such thing as me. Never was. There's only us. The Minister is silent and his mouth is hanging open and shook. A madman. Wrong, my friend. Neither mad nor a man. Nor are we here, as you so delightfully put it, to sever you. Quite the contrary, in fact, we want you to join us. Librarian steps closer. We are always in need of fresh, strong minds. Your impeccable business sense and your knack for keeping it from ever sullying your spotless, smiling public face has proven that you have exactly that. My God, get back! Your God is dead or asleep, or else he is somewhere out of hearing, or else he does not listen at all. No, no, Minister, my friend, you cannot choose between him and us. The only choice is to come to us willingly, for us to take you. The Minister's hand darts into the coat, past the saber. In the flash, he withdraws and flintlock face. I make my own options. The Minister fires straight at the Librarian's heart, a perfect shot at zero range, but when the smoke finally clears, the Librarian still stands. Casually, he reaches up to the brush of the pistol shoot from the overcoat. Regrettably, it seems you forfeit your right to choose. The scene darkness as the Minister gives a strange agonized scream. When the light returns, the Minister stands alone. It's only him and the saber and the blood-stained lion. Get comfortable, Minister. We'll be spending a lot more time together. Nice. Give me the forbidden knowledge. Ooh, fucking hell. Holy shit, this book is huge. I find a forbidden knowledge there. Forbidden box. On our failures. More than hidden backstating, there might be something wrong with walls here. Walls? Yeah, I hear the sound coming out. Do Harry Potter. Ah. Ooh. Can we jump? No, we can. This is so fucking cool. This game is so much cooler than fucking Akamanta or whatever it's called. Shambling bodies that move without direction, though the library's infinite halls, searching for heads that have long since been taken from them. Are their souls still here, locked away in some dark forgotten keep? Potentially, but they will search fruitlessly and forever. Those fates are equally terrible, forever trapped in place, forever cursed to wander, but there is one worse than both, especially poignant failures, those that attract the librarian's knowledge but fail in the end. Those are given especially poignant punishments. Some say that in library's deepest depths, the walls shudder and shake and pulsate with life that should have died long ago. And some say that these walls are formed of those promising few who could not prove themselves. Is there any egress from this place in death or otherwise? Perhaps, perhaps not, but I will certainly never see it. Tiny book, tiny book. 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 Wow, that's impressive. Tiny book, tiny book. Tiny book, tiny book. Tiny book, tiny book, tiny book, tiny book. Where is it? Q, that table. Which? This one. This one. Oh, tiny penises. Tiny penis, my favorite thing. You put it one in the mouth and it's like a sweet thing. Like a candy, like a chupa chups. Oh, tiny book. You know why tiny books make me nervous? Because they're hard to read. Oof. What a gaping asshole.
Is what you want, is it not?
Gonna find a tiny book. Gonna find a tiny book. Gonna find a tiny book and read it. Gonna find a tiny book. Gonna find a funny book. Gonna find a funny book and read it. DMCA. Maybe there was a tiny book there. In the distance. Ooh, look at that. I found some kind of hiding place. Ooh, look at this. Look at that phone. What will happen if I will jump there? Ooh. I haven't seen this area. Maybe there's tiny books, maybe there's tiny books, tiny as a book for ants and cool book. Maybe there's tiny books, maybe there are tiny books, maybe there are tiny books. Nice try. Relax next time. Never had a chance. Is there anything in this room I should consider? I think that I accidentally, well not accidentally, but plant. Oh! What killed that plant? Okay, now we see. Now we see. We found a secret area. Who would have thought? Oh! Forbidden knowledge. Nice work! So just do the puzzle and now the next, yeah. Is there anything in this room? Oh, there we go. Haha, how are you so small? Last page. We scanned it. Uh-huh. Oh! Yeah, I've got an achievement. Oh, there we go. Well read. Okay. Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1, 6, 2, 4, 3. Okay, I need no, it should be forward, but also right with it. Once. Demand. Demand. I demand. Server 2. No, that's not right. I demand something. You're forward. You learned, man. This one already. I demand book. So there's a secret path in the dark. Ah, and this one art can really be illuminating. Ah, those ones Should really clean this place out and lose the trash. The rooms makes me wish I had someone to vent to. Aha! I'm cracking under this train. I had to start. Okay, yeah. 4. You learned man. This one you already know. No. It's not enough. Some is enough. What is it you want? Oh. Ah, I demand to know all. You see, I'm smart. No need for backseating. I just don't want to restart again and again, in hopes that I will I'm not the.
We must say we feared you wouldn't succeed, but you certainly outperformed our wildest expectations. Not only did you respond to the strangeness of your surroundings with calm composure, but you also looked deeper into the abyss and from it dragged out that which so many others have failed to find. We will grant you the knowledge you seek, and what's more, you will join our ranks. Gone will be the petty guilt that has dogged you for so long. Gone will be the drooping flesh, the failing senses, the rotting brain. Now, you will join a coven that will give you true purpose. We should say, this is not a request, not an offer. You will join our ranks. You will become immortal. You will give up your petty humanity. And you will remain here eternally.
What is this?
Now,
it is a clock.
We think it's time to welcome you to the library's true depths.
Cue the immortal. I don't want to be immortal. Librarian, yay! Too late for you, Q. Fuck, I'm immortal now. Q's the immortal nerd. Q the immortal deranged stupid. I need one more achievement and then 100%. I need to read two of the play excerpts. 1, 2. Oh shit! I've seen him. Have you seen him? No? He just slided away, yeah. Yay! All the achievements. 100% passed! Yes, baby! Yes! Unlocked all the achievements. Because I'm Albert. Shut the fuck up! You see, I can see everything. I become immortal. We became immortal. I'm writing the review for the game. Okay, yeah, I've read my review. Nice game, interesting, even philosophical story. Was really fun to collect all of the end books and boxes. The atmosphere is nice and Lovecraftian. Story is great, books are well written. I'm usually the kind of person that skips all of the side text, but those little books were actually really enjoyable to read. Yeah, to review the. Oh my god! Fuck me. QTQ, QTQ, QTQ.